Ladies and gentlemen, it is INTV Weekly, and I am sitting next to Jeffrey Jorgensen.
And I'm sitting next to Nolan Wise.
Hey Jeff, how you doing?
Hi Nolan. It is the 14th of August, halfway through August, getting ready for September. You were a little bit backwards.
I'm always backwards, being left-handed. I'm always thinking on that left side.
You're left-handed?
Well, yeah. Everything that I do wrong, I blame it on being left-handed.
Yeah, but you did it right the first time, and then you did it wrong.
Well, it's always backwards on the camera, too, so I'm not sure.
It's reverse backwards. So, like, it's backwards on the camera as opposed to Regan.
It's like looking into a mirror. Thanks, Jeff.
There you go, Nolan.
Good job.
Yep.
And that is your news for today?
Yeah, and we're going to wrap up tonight's episode. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in.
It's been a good one.
Just joking. We actually hit the streets in our first story asking people what the title of their book or their movie or their TV show would be of their life.
What would yours be, Jeff?
Where the Wild Things Are.
I was going to say Humble.
Humble?
Mine was actually My Side of the Mountain.
Yeah, I doubt that. Like maybe The Big Wysbowski.
I like that one too.
Yeah, you kind of look like the dude.
The Secret Life of Jeffrey Jorgensen.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no.
You don't want to know that book.
I'm pretty much an open book.
Yeah, you're like, turn the page, blank, done.
It would be like more like Fight Club. Starring Jeffrey Jorgensen.
And Edward Norton.
And Edward Norton.
You're not that cool, Jeff.
Fight Club 2's coming out, though.
No.
Anyways, we hit the streets.
Hold on. Fight Club 2's coming out?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
We hit the streets asking people what their title would be.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, ask him the question.
Just eating a sandwich.
If your life or any part of your life were like a movie, book, or TV show, what would the title be and why? Deep philosophical.
Yeah. Is this gonna be on the air? Okay. So spaghetti in my balls is out. Pterodactyl Palace.
I don't know. They've done a lot of different things.
I would have to say Northern Exposure.
And I would say Diary of a Mad Housewife.
My life would be Breaking Bad because I moved to Roslyn to cook meth.
I have no clue.
So mine would be, so this is 40.
So this is 40.
I'd say Legally Blonde.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in that question. Thank you, Jude, for getting those lovely answers from those lovely people. And if you want to be in front of the camera, make sure to find Jude when she's walking around and say, hey, Jude, over here. I'd like to be in front of the camera.
There is a cop whose title would probably be Step Up. Or you got served.
Or you got served.
Yep, absolutely.
He definitely brings it with this community. And he is an awesome cop helping out the youth learning the octopus. Check it out.
From Missouri trying to reach out to his community members, seeming like it's okay to call a police officer when in need.
Yeah, that's why they're there. And he is
for the dance moves.
For the dance moves. Well, actually, to help the community, to entertain the community, to be a part of the community. So awesome job right there, showing how a cop should be, especially with our kids. And later on, we have a story about our police department helping out the kids. Can't wait for that event.
There has been tons of community help, especially when it comes to the local fires. And the Twist fire is now a record-breaking Washington State fire.
Which is crazy. One of the biggest fires in the United States to ever happen, but the biggest in Washington State. And everybody knows and has seen the smoke of the South Cle Elum Ridge fire. There is some containment on there. They stopped it from coming over the ridge into the South Cle Elum Woods and Steel area, so thank you so much for all the awesome pilots dumping all that retardant and all the men and women helping out with that fire, and also the Snag Creek Canyon fire. That fire is a terrible fire, but they're definitely putting that out too. This rain, this monsoon that we had, is definitely going to help.
Yeah, definitely. I've been praying for rain. It's been crazy. And I talked to a local smoke jumper, and he actually said that the whole nation is in a state of an emergency and a lack of firefighters. They're bringing firefighters from all across the nation and bringing them up from the south. So our hearts and prayers go out to the families who have been affected by this fire.
Yeah, and thank you all the firefighters coming out and helping with the fires.
And now for our quick tip, you may have wondered why Nolan has this beautiful picture.
Actually, I thought you put it up there, Jeff.
No, I didn't.
What?
I was opposed to putting it up there.
Mind-blowing.
It is. It is. So we're changing up the decor here at the INTV studios. But this kind of looks off due to some mischief writing some graffiti on here with a Sharpie.
So who would have done
I wonder,
that?
can you see it? Can you zoom in on it? Is that what? Let's do that.
And this was done by me.
Yeah.
Actually, by Regan. We'll blame it on Regan with a Sharpie.
We don't like, and Sharpie's not paying us to actually do this right now, but they should be.
But we're just making the example that this is a permanent marker. And Jeff, you have some water, correct?
I do. I have a little dab of water. You obviously can't take it off with water, as you can see. Or can you? No.
Is it coming off?
It's
no?
not.
No,
But
it's dried off.
No, but
So before we get to our quick tip, here's Jeff's theory of his quick tip.
I was told back in college.
Oh, it does rub off a little.
If you trace
That's where the teacher
outline and then rub it off, it actually re-inks it so it becomes moist again and you could take it off. So that's what I'm going to try. Nolan doesn't believe me. Who writes in lowercase anymore, to be honest with you?
I do. And cursive on my free time.
So I traced it and then I take a little dab of water and it comes right off. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, hold on.
And that's neither here nor there.
See,
but teacher
I just want to make sure that teacher oil we did use already there at that spot. So we're just going to do it right here. And let's just see if that eye will come off.
So, the top of that eye.
Yeah.
There, it comes right off.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can use tea tree oil or you can retrace it with a Sharpie.
So there's that part of the quick tip.
That's Jeff's quick tip. Nolan did not believe me.
I did not believe Jeff. But here's the other way. Teacher oil. It's an awesome oil.
If you don't have it.
Smells really good. But if you have it laying around and you have permanent marker stains, just going to show you really quick what you can accomplish with teacher oil. Oh man,
that is horrible smelling.
Wrong.
You know what doesn't smell? Water.
Yeah, you got a good one. So, Jeff, I'll dry that off.
You can clean your sinuses and clean the house all at the same time.
So here we go. Let's clean this off quickly. And just like that, you know.
This is the worst quick tip that we've had so far. It's so pleasant. It's so nice.
I love it.
It's burning my eyes.
Right to breathe. Okay.
Oh my
goodness. And as you can see right there, without any
damage to the sinuses,
without any water or anything, right there, teacher oil takes away permanent marker.
You should be a salesman.
Oh,
you should be a salesman.
We should be salesmen.
Absolutely.
Regan should find some better quick tips.
And that's your quick tip of the day.
Yeah. And now let's go on to Steve Stormo once again this week with our weather.
Here we are, ready for another week. I am Steve Stormo and I am your weatherman. So for today, well, today's about done, so you've already seen it, but we had, a few showers, which makes it nice and fresh feeling out here. We needed the rain. As you've noticed, it's not near as smoky as it's been, which is a really good thing. Hopefully the lightning strikes didn't start anymore. But yeah, the rain's definitely got to help. Tomorrow, still about a 50% chance of showers, some thunderstorms. Like I say, this moisture is good for everything. We needed it. We've been awful dry, so it's a good thing. Saturday, we're going to start warming up again a little bit. It's going to be about 80 degrees, only about a 10% chance of showers, so it could be a cloud or two float by, give us a little bit. But all in all, it's going to be a pretty nice day. Mostly cloudy, but pretty nice. Sunday, we're getting warm again, up to 85. It's going to be mostly sunny. just a really nice day. Got anything planned where you want to go out to the lake again? It's going to be busy. It's going to be fun. Nice day for that. Monday, back up to darn near 90. We're going to be 89 degrees. Beautiful day out. Still great day to get stuff done before you have to start putting things away. Great day. Tuesday, going to cool down just a little bit, down to the low 80s, real comfortable. All in all, our summer's just been fantastic in my opinion, and it's still going on. Wednesday, a little cooler, down to the high 70s, as Thursday will be too, but great weather, great days. So, what can I say? Enjoy your weather, enjoy your family, and enjoy your life. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Steve Stormo, for bringing us this week's weather. It is so good to have him back.
It is, and it's good to have this rain, too. Minus the lightning and thunder, it is beautiful to see, and I love the roaring of the thunder. But the rain is so well needed right now, and I love it.
It's purifying.
It is.
It's purifying. When you get tired of the heat, it seems like it comes at the perfect time. When you get tired of the rain, the heat comes back. When you get tired of both of them, that's when the snow comes.
Gotta love the Lord.
Yep, I know, it's crazy.
Awesome thing right
Washington State.
In Washington State,
Pacific Northwest.
It is the best state.
The Y grounds, if you have not noticed, take a drive by. There is tons of construction going on in Lower Cle Elum, and the Y grounds is the biggest project that we've seen in town for quite some time.
You would say Lower Cle Elum? I was going to say Upper Cle Elum, Full Park area.
Yeah, Upper Cle Elum is, to me, it's like Safeway Hill.
Oh.
Yeah,
Lower Cle Elum would be like your parents' house, Shell Station to me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's probably about 3 feet lower.
But I'm still kind of baffled, and hopefully Matt Morton will have some of the answers that I have, some of the questions of why that road is so close to the intersection.
Hello, I'm Matt Morton. I'm the city administrator for the city of Cle Elum. We are putting a roadway through the Y Park. The road is going to help alleviate traffic concerns heading off South Cle Elum and P.O. Point. And the best benefit of the road, in my opinion, is the water, sewer, stormwater, and electrical infrastructure that accompany the road. Also the pedestrian sidewalk, and we'll finally be able to develop a first-class park facility with those infrastructure improvements. The road project, as it stands now, has been on the books for about 3.5 to 4 years, and it took a while to work with the BNSF Railway to figure out the final location. And we chose to go through the north quarter, so now it bisects the Y Park. You have a quarter of the park on the north side of the road, and you have about 3/4 or about 5 acres left on the south side of the road. We are hoping to have the road open and have a ribbon cutting September 30th, somewhere thereabouts, and so far we have not had any construction delays, so we should be open and ready by the end of September.
Now, have you met any resistance about this project?
Absolutely, and that's a good thing. There's always needs to be checks and balances in the community, and people need to be vocal with their opinion. That's why we're here, to listen and to make the community a better place, not in my vision, but in the community's vision. And folks were very concerned about impacts to the park and what this road was going to do to the park long term. Again, we really saw a lot of tremendous benefit. The water, sewer, and stormwater infrastructure was about $550,000, that component of the project, and that's money that we would never have had probably in the next 30 years. So now we'll have that infrastructure there. We already have plans to do landscaping, to put grass in the interim, and to put a bathroom in. So again, we'll be able to do some really neat developments and actually make this a park, a usable park facility. We're going to start the park planning in September, and we're going to have a community meeting. So if you're interested in coming and being part of that vision and part of the park master plan, please give us a call at City Hall. But we wanted to take advantage of the infrastructure, and we wanted to have access. Right now, there's no access to the Y. People have come in off the top side on 1st Street down the dirt embankment, or they come in past the propane tanks, but there is not a legal access. There's not a safe road. And so this gives us the opportunity to have access and infrastructure in the Y. Now the road's there to facilitate traffic movement, but anytime we have an event or there's an activity planned, a festival, we can close the road, and that's what we plan to do, and just use that as additional space for tents, for vendors, for entertainment activities. You know, whatever we need that 60-foot wide surface to be now, we've got that asset as well. So it'll work out really well, I think. Go ahead and contact me if you got further questions at City Hall, 674-2262. Again, my name is Matt Morton. We'd love to have you. If you have an interest, sit on our Y Park Strategic Planning Committee. Give us some ideas, some input, suggestions on what you'd like to see in the Y and what works best, how it should be designed and laid out, and where access should be. This will be a great opportunity to help plan the future of the Y Park. And we love Channel 41 and NTV.
Thank you, Matt and Morton, for that interview. City of Cle Elum, in my opinion, is doing an awesome job right here. They are going to make the commute from Cle Elum to South Cle Elum a lot easier. I know
30 seconds less.
30 seconds, or it could be a minute and a half with that stoplight. But I know I'm one of those people that like to get places, and this is going to get me faster there.
There you go. Until they come out with teleporting.
Well,
we don't even have to worry about roads.
Roads
where we're going.
There are no roads.
You don't need roads.
You don't need roads.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Jerry Gay was at the Umpqua Bank this last week signing autographs and handing out his new book of the awesome pictures that he's taken around the Roslyn area way back in the day. Has the kids of Roslyn, very sweet photos.
Hi, I'm Jerry Gay, and I've been a photographer for many, many newspapers across the country. Had a long career, you know, but it started way back in the 60s. And that goes back a ways, and a pretty powerful time. And when I started to work at the Seattle Times, it was about the middle of the 70s, the picture editor, Jim Heckman, said to me, "Jerry, I'm going to send you to a town to take some pictures for the picture page. We want to do an essay. I'm going to send you to Roslyn." And I went, "Roslyn? Where the heck is Roslyn?" And he said, "Literally, I got a map, I'll show you. It's by the town called Cle Elum." Okay. So the next day I drove up to Roslyn and took my map and went across Snoqualmie Pass and found this wonderful town, and with all kinds of marvelous people and situations, and over the years produced 6 to 8 picture pages, and those are full pages of pictures with different stories of people and situations that I found in the area. And South Cle Elum, Roslyn, it's just marvelous, marvelous situations and people. And so over the years I've kept coming back, and even for a while lived in town, and now here we are, 2014. I'm really glad to be back in town celebrating many aspects of the community. I did an essay on children during the International Year of the Child back in 1977, and it became a very popular picture essay. And as a matter of fact, today we're celebrating the pictures produced into a book called Our Road to Peace, and the little captions on each picture are one word put in 12 different languages. So, but with that said, I just love the community and the people and the specialness that we can feel today, of the intimacy that you can sense in the individuals and the people and the environment that you don't feel other places. It's very, very unique and special to be in the Roslyn, Cle Elum area.
Thank you, Jerry Gay. And if you did not know, he is a Pulitzer Photo Award winner. That's amazing right there. He's an amazing photographer and an amazing person, and thank you so much for that interview, Jerry.
Staying on the art topic, the Carpenter House Museum invites all of you out there, and us as well.
You, me, everybody.
To join them every weekend up until September from 12 to 4 to go and check out their art exhibits that they have to offer.
And the High Country Artists, they are some amazing artists, and let's go check out some great work that they have down at the Cle Elum Carpenter Museum, and some interviews, just in case you're curious about the museum.
My name is Joe Ferry, and I live on Upper P.O. Point. I am one of the High Country Artists. I am very new with the group. My medium is colored pencil. I do plan on expanding myself eventually, but right now it's just colored pencil. And part of the facility here at the Carpenter House is that the artists do display their paintings, their drawings, whatever medium they work in is on display for anyone to please come and see. It's well worth your time to see what we've got. We have artists displaying paintings throughout the year. Once, maybe twice, I believe it's twice a month, or excuse me, twice a year, they come and any artist that is part of the group can display their paintings, which we have right now going on. Other than that, we have a specific artist will display all of their paintings per month, or for a month's period. I do know that in the month of July, they do have an open forum, art classes that are available to anyone in the county. The Carpenter House is a good venue for the high country artists. It's a beautiful setting, and it really shows off all of the artwork that's available.
Thank you, Joe Ferry, for that interview, and for all of you who have not seen or went to the Carpenter House Museum, I highly recommend that you go, because it is a pretty awesome house. The house is a piece of art itself.
It is. I am 29 years old. Yes, I'm very old.
I don't believe that. And you look like you're 45.
Thanks. That's not very nice to say. And the first time I went, I was 25, and I took in so much from this beautiful Carpenter Museum, and you need to go check it out if you haven't. Just quit laughing because I look like I'm 45, Jeff.
The Black Pioneer Picnic took place this last weekend, and INTV was there to catch up with them and their history in our Upper Kittitas County.
Which is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
Doing this way back in the 20s and that. And they used to do it on the first Saturday of August. That's when Lincoln went free to slaves, and they've been doing it ever since then. And then for a while they didn't do it here, and then my sister in 1978 started it back up, and we've been doing it ever since. And she passed away in 80. She passed away. So we've been doing it for 2 years. She started and then she passed away, but we've been doing it ever since then. And that's all. We just have it every year. There's something that the slaves started way back a long time ago, right after Lincoln went free to slaves, and that the first August in September is what they used to. The first Saturday in August, they used to do it all the time. And now we keep it up. And our family been here ever since. My grandmother came in 1888, before Washington became a state. And that, so not very much more to say. And I thought for the last 2 years, this friend of mine, Gary, got this hog and I was helping him. And I said, I think I have one up at our picnic, and I've been having one here ever since. I get it at Owens or Meat Market, and he orders them for me. And this one here don't look like it, but it's $300 and some, under $350 for one pig now. So that's all I got to say. Goodbye. See you later.
All right.
Do you like the farmer do the sweet potato? Plant you now and dig you later.
Thank you, Jude, for getting that awesome interview. And thank you, Wes Craven, cooking up that delicious-looking pig and the Black Pioneer Picnic. Awesome event right here. We need to get this back into Roslyn.
Yes, we do, because that's where it belongs.
That's where it belongs. That's where the Black Miners came, the strike breakers in Roslyn, and then they stayed and they experienced and loved the community just as much as everybody else.
But you gotta pay the toll. You gotta pay the troll toll.
You gotta pay that. You gotta pay that troll toll.
The park troll.
I forgot about your troll.
It lives underneath the bridge in the park, and you can't cross it
behind the gazebo.
Yeah, and you can't cross it without paying the toll.
Cruising Kittitas Burnouts. This is one sweet event you might have missed, but luckily INTV is here for you. And we have all the exciting footage from this Kittitas County burnout. Let's check out some video clips of this amazing weekend this last weekend.
Rock and roll bileet virtojen kästi, rock and roll bileet pää on jästi, rock and roll bileet toimi hämärästi vaan. Nurkat on täynnä, viinalekaan, naapurit aina vitsaa vekaan, rock and roll bileet on aika panna haisemaan. Nää on kanaalit ihan parhaimmillaan, tää voi roikotella munasillaan, parhaita musiikkia soita stereoista, taas tämä Mauno.
I'm Brian Bush from Ellensburg, Washington. I'm driving a '69 Chrysler Newport. Just a pretty rare car. Fixed it up for my wife like 30 years ago. I have not seen another one on the road like it since. Oh yeah, definitely got to do the burnout. Did it last year with my son, and he couldn't make it this year, so this will probably be the last year I do it. But yeah, I'm going to give him a good show.
Edward Ojeda, I'm from Moxie, Washington. Oh, it's an 88 Chevy Camaro, an IROC, convertible, 5-speed, the 305.
So have you entered it into the burnout?
No, not today. I don't want to spend money on tires. It's all black. It's first time actually being here at the KittyCast car show. First time being here in the city. Yeah. It's pretty nice, you know, good place to have it, you know. Easy parking, a lot of nice people.
All right, so my name is Private Monic. I'm from Ephrata, Washington. So what we have here is it's a military Humvee, older one. Built, it's like an 86 or 88, it's when it was brand new. They're old. We have a new 50 cal on it. And then that's about it. I mean, we use these for our scout missions. We used them to go help out with the Carlton Complex fire. And we use them on our daily missions when we're on our drills.
Rock and roll bileet, sammuu santtu. Rock and roll bileet, sä oot ihan kattu. Hei! Jääkaapin hyllyltä löytyi kumi. Leena lätty perkele suli. Rock and roll bileet on aika vaihtaa maisemaa. Näytä kanaalit ihan parhaimmillaan. Tää voi roikotella munasillaan. Parhaita musiikkia soittaa stereoista. Taas on tämä Mauno ja sen naama loistaa.
What an amazing event. Cruising Kittitas, little small Kittitas putting on this big event. And awesome job to Chris Sullivan from Cleellum getting first place in the pro class. And congratulations to Buck for truck burnout.
Yep, the best truck burnout. I couldn't burn out. I don't think I have enough horsepower.
In your Trailblazer or your jet ski?
I could burn out on the jet ski. I can burn out pretty well on the jet ski.
The Trail Riders Club met this last weekend. It was a potluck at the Washington State Horse Park. They were out there experiencing some great time with their horses, training and learning all at the same time. Jude was there to collect some footage for you, in case you missed it.
My name is Walt Furr. I'm a past president of the Kittitas Valley Trail Riders, and we're a local horse club. We've been around for almost 30 years, and we ride all over the state. And we're very happy to have new members. We have potlucks like today and horseback rides. We do most of our riding in central Washington. in the desert, up in the mountains, and it's just a great place to ride in all of the state. So, next person.
I'm Barry Calloway. I live in Ellensburg, Washington. I'm a transplanted Arizonan, and I've been in the club for about 8 years now, and enjoying all the rides that we go on, and like all the activities.
I'm Debbie Fain. I'm current treasurer. I've been a member of the club for 4 years and treasurer for 3. And I moved over from the Issaquah area, joined the club to get familiar with a lot of the trails around here and to meet all the nice people.
Hi, I'm Kathy Gracier, the president of the Kittitas Valley Trail Riders Club. And we just have a wonderful time in our club for people from all different walks of life. The wonderful thing about our club is that we all love to trail ride, but there is also a real diversity of different sports that people do. I mean, everything from reining to cow cutting to western dressage and all different kinds of horse sports that we have. But the one thing we have in common is that we love to go ride on the trails, and it's a great club to join because you can network with other people who love horses and love to ride.
Hi, my name's Keith Tolson. I'm a transplant from Alaska, and I'm one of the older geezers here. And I joined club about 12 years ago, served as an officer a number of years ago, and joined the club to enjoy things like the State Horse Park here and the Teanaway and other areas of the valley to ride in. So it's just a great activity, get you outside and involved with animals.
And I'm Teresa Whitworth, and I'm a transplant from Los Angeles and came up to this area to ride and have a horse. And it's a great club because you do meet a lot of people and you make some very lasting friends here, and it's a great place to ride.
We'd like to tell you the names of all of our horses.
All right.
My horse's name is Chester.
My horse's name, Big Jake.
Mine's Molly. And my horse is Honey. She's not much of a honey sometimes.
Mine is Sunny.
And mine's Melly for DJ Banjo Melody.
Thank you, Jude, and everybody that we got an interview with from the Washington State Horse Park Trail Riders Club. Awesome organization right there. Keep up the great work.
We caught up with Rich Miller from the Heritage Club, and he talks about the British Isles Festival.
Ooh, this is going on August 30th. Can't wait for this event.
Well, my name is Rich Miller. I'm a member of the Rosslyn Ronald Cleellum Heritage Club, and I'm here to promote basically the British Isles, which will be featured this year at the Labor Day program. I hope it's going to be a fun thing. We've certainly done an awful lot of planning for it, and the price is going to be $12 for a ticket, and your food and drinks would be extra. The entertainment will be provided by the Irish band and dancers from Gonzaga. It's called the Floating Crowbar. Now that's a little bit different than some of the old-fashioned music that I'm used to, but they are fiddlers and dancers, and I guess they really do a fun job. We are still trying to get some river type dancers, Irish dancers. The food is going to be prepared by James Gendroni, who is a master chef, was educated on the East Coast at a culinary school, and he will be serving English type food. Now let me read my cheat sheet here, which is either Irish stew or bangers. The meals also include coleslaw on a roll and bread pudding with bourbon sauce. So it should be, I would think it's a gourmet meal cooked by a gourmet chef. So we hope that people will enjoy that.
So why the British Isles?
Well, it's our turn. We started out with Croatia, and of course we have a few Croatians that are still living in this community, and followed by Lithuania. Last year we had Italy, and this time it's ready for the Johnny Bulls and the Scotsmen. So it should be hopefully a good get-together. And the Heritage Club is like I said, it's for the communities, and it's for all of the communities, and that's why we're here. We predicate ourselves to trying to make this a better place to live, and I guess that would be sum total.
Rich Miller, thank you so much for helping out with this. Cannot wait for the Heritage Club's British Isles Festival. This is always a great time.
And thank you, Rich Miller, for that interview.
Yeah, thank you, Rich.
The Epic Float is going to be taking place.
What's the Epic Float?
The mega super epic float.
Oh, that float.
Yes.
This float is sweet. It is a bunch of people, a lot of college students coming back for the year, and you're invited. This is going on this Saturday down on Highway 10. You can get into the river. They're going to have probably close to 1,000 people floating down the Yakima River. So you don't want to drink that water.
Nope. Definitely not.
That's some polluted water right there. Nobody's getting out and going to the bathroom.
But the water's running faster than they are, so it's actually better than standing in a lake and doing it. I think
So
it's so funny to watch people
downstream.
like walk into the lake waist deep and just be like, "Oh yeah,
I'm swimming."
Like,
no, you're going to the bathroom. Everybody knows what you're doing. It's not,
yeah, but the super epic float, you never know. Like, you'll never know.
You're just sitting in a tube.
Yeah, you're sitting in a tube. I'll be using water wings, probably. I put them around my leg. Just lay back.
Yes, you probably would, Joe.
Yes. But join everyone for the exciting times, or if you're not into floating the river and you're into water balloon fights, you can do so on the Cleolum Eagles side, taking on Marcos.
You said Cleolum.
Or, sorry, Roslyn Eagles side, taking on Marcos. I don't know whose side I would be on. I'd feel bad.
I'd be right in the middle.
I think I would feel bad if I was on Marco's side, because I would be afraid that there would be some
old-timer
some person walking by that could be pretty grumpy or cranky.
Yeah, you might don't hit that old guy that's sitting at the Eagles in the corner. He'll get mad.
Yeah.
He's just there to have a good time and not get in a water balloon fight.
But come join them for the fun. It sounds like a good time.
Starting 4 p.m. either Marcos or Team Eagles, so make sure to get out there 4 p.m. this Saturday. Cruising Cleolum. If you're into these car shows, you had Run to Roslyn, Kittitas County Burnout. Now you have the Cleolum Car Show, Cruising Cleolum. This is going to be sweet. They have some new organizers that are going to make it bigger and better. So make sure to get out there this weekend, Cruising Cleolum, for an awesome time downtown Cleolum.
The Rock and Roll Pig Out is back.
Wow!
Pretty awesome.
Yes.
And we are very excited. Chief Ferguson stepping up this year, saying we haven't had it in the last year, and we need to bring this back.
August 21st.
We were just talking to him about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were like, what happened?
And he told us it's coming back August 21st, Rock and Roll Pig Out, where the Cleolum, Roslyn South Cleolum Police Department help out the kids of the Upper Kittitas County by giving them prizes and introducing themselves so they don't have that cop appearance. They look like more of a friend and a police officer.
They are our friends.
They are. Thank you, everybody at the Cleolum, Roslyn South Cleolum Police Department.
And now let's move it on to
Civic News. In Cleolum City Council News, they meet the second and fourth Tuesday of every month. They talked about fireworks. Boom! Katy Perry kind of fireworks that maybe next year they might be banned.
And I'm really concerned for the welfare and the safety of our community. And I advocate that we keep the pyrotechnics in the hands of the professionals, and they do a heck of a job for us, because they're just anymore with the closeness of everything here in this community. I think it's just a matter of time when we're going to lose a home somewhere. I, for one, would support the ban as long as we keep the professional one that we do every year. And I think that's a big deal for us.
Roslyn City Council met that very same day, and they had a stormwater and drainage presentation by Gray and Osborne.
Very exciting.
Very, very exciting.
This table is a summary of the pipe runs that are under capacity for both the 2-year and the 10-year event. And it has the existing diameter of the pipe and then the recommended diameter. And you can see in some cases there's quite a large difference in what the capacity existing is and what we've modeled that we need. And it's a whole lot of your system. So is it reasonable to say we're going to go in and spend millions of dollars and replace your whole system? Or do we go in a stepwise calculated program to replace the most critical pieces first, look for opportunities where maybe there's a sanitary sewer project or a water project or a road project that is going to be in conjunction with a major project where we need storm improvements?
Again, they meet every second and fourth Tuesday at 7 p.m. at their City Council chambers, or check it out 9 a.m., 9 p.m. only on INTV.
Little League World Series. Pow! Pretty impressive kids. These kids are the all-stars of the future.
Yes, they are. And this little girl is doing some amazing history right here. She is 17-year-old Monet Davis, and she pitches 70 miles per hour. Her fastball, wham!
That's pretty crazy.
Which is amazing. She is the 17th girl to be participating in the Major League World Series, actually Major League Little World Series, or Little League. There you go, Little League World Series.
The Little League, but it's a major thing, World Series.
But it's the World Series.
Yes, it is.
17th, but besides that, she's the 17th girl ever in the 68 years of the World Series for Little League, which is amazing. So congratulations, Monet Davis. She sounds like an awesome athlete, and one day she wants to be in the NBA or the MLB. Crazy sports actually originated in the 15th century called Speak. This is very interesting. This is volleyball, but you can't use your hands. It's all of your feet, and look at these guys. Oh my gosh, they're crazy.
It's almost like soccer.
No, it's like extreme, oh my gosh, kind of sport. These guys are doing backflip kicks and hitting this little tiny ball. This is amazing.
Fiber optics coming your way and quicker than we all expected.
It's going crazy.
It has been crazy. We're about at 110 customers down as of this point. And if you have not made your appointment, give us a call, 649-2211. Set your appointment up. It's probably going to be me going out to your house, typically. Usually is.
Probably not. It could be somebody else.
It could be somebody else.
And this is just for the Roslyn residents. So please make sure, get in touch with Inland Networks so we can get an appointment set for fiber optics launch in the Roslyn area. This is exciting time. Fiber optics bringing some new technologies to the Roslyn area, which is going to be amazing.
The last topic of the evening is the death of Robin Williams. He is a great, great actor, and he's truly going to be missed by us all here at the INTV studios and many of you out there. Our hearts and prayers here at the studio goes out to the friends and the family members of the loved lost one.
Yeah, definitely a heartbroken story right here. Robin Williams taking his life at the age of 63, and we all know him as some amazing characters. Missed Doubtfire, Hook.
Genie.
The Genie.
Hook's like one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, and I just can't imagine now growing up with my child, hoping that people like Robin Williams will be there still on the silver screen, but to know that he had to take his life because of a long battle of depression, which suicide, please, if you have anybody that is going through depression or
if you yourself
symptoms and signs, yourself going through depression.
The best thing you can do is talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm. Find help, go online or go to your resources at your city, and please find some help with depression, because it can be stopped and you can be healed, and find those lovely days of life.
Go to a family or a friend is the most important thing, absolutely, to talk to someone who's close to you and you can feel the love, because there's enough love in us all to go around.
And again, we want to say we are sorry to announce the death of Robin Williams, an amazing actor and an amazing comedian. We are sorry for the loss.
And we'd like to shut down tonight's episode by wishing some people a very happy birthday.
Like my boy Maverick, happy birthday, turning 4 weeks old today. That's a month.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't know that.
The boy turns a month today.
Yeah.
And he has gotten so big. Check out this
4
picture.
weeks.
Love him. He's a good boy.
You and your 4 weeks. Yes,
I love it. Every single time we film this, I know it's his birthday.
It is Lee Dalton's birthday coming up on August 15th. Happy birthday, buddy.
And on August 17th, happy birthday to Lindsay Flowers.
And on August 18th, happy birthday to Terry Reed.
On August 19th, happy birthday to Brian Cresto and good luck in Austin, Texas. And happy birthday to Noah Olive.
And on the 20th of August, happy birthday to Kyle Bishop.
And happy birthday to Don McElroy on August 24th. And also, I want to say happy birthday to Mac Lumsden, being born on August 13th, 2014. Congratulations to Carrie and Casey Lumsden on their new, and Liv Lumsden on their new arrival baby boy.
The new addition.
Very cute right there. Can't wait to see him.
This has been a couple local boys.
Trying to shoot some local news for you, August 14th, 2014. I'm Nolan Weiss.
And I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
And again, if you need some more foot traffic in that business, give us a call, 649-3940.
Nice. Remember Teacher Oil.
Amigos.
Fight Club 2 is coming out.
Really? When?
I don't know, but Edward Norton's in it, and then so is, what's his face?
Brad Pitt?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. I don't even know how to do the octopus.
I don't know what the octopus is. The cop from Missouri trying to make it... The cop from Missouri...
Oh, we'll just leave.
My quick tip was so much better.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
In Cleveland City Council news, they met on the Tuesday. In Cleveland City Council.
Terrible quick tip, Regan. You should email. Where'd you get that quick tip from?
You should have tried the vinegar and the stupid microwave. I did that in our house, and my mom and John were just like, "What the hell is that, Regan?" They like ran out of the house.
It's not that bad. I think doing these quick tips is pretty funny though. I think we could probably make some good fun.
Where do you get these? What
Pinterest?
Well, that one.
You should email this lady back and be like, just take a Sharpie and just write over it again and take some water.
So that's all I got to say. Goodbye. See you later.
All right.
Do you like the farmer do the sweet potato? Plant you now and dig you later.